Yeah.
She calls and she was toxic. 4 years of counting. Got you feeling like an option. Maybe I'm my own problem, babe. She
Nah,
thought
if you don't know
Okay,
Mussolini.
Okay,
I'm just telling.
Okay,
I said, yeah, I ain't see Mussolini in the movie myself, man.
Oh, okay.
Well, today we have a very special guest. Y'all have definitely been waiting for this one. Today we are joined with Floyd Money.
Bruh, Stat is so gorgeous, bruh. This is a beautiful black woman. I do think she got a little bit too much makeup on, but this is a beautiful black woman right here, bruh. Shout out to Stat, man.
Mayweather.
Floyd, what's up,
Floyd,
man?
good, Floyd?
What's good?
I mean, y'all talk to me. Let me know. y'all been out in Vegas. Y'all been out in Vegas almost a year, and we ain't got together. What's going on? Tell me something.
That's what we was talking about. I was saying to myself, look, we got to get to the big boy mansion. We missed the baby mansion, and then we ain't even get to the big boy mansion yet, man.
Ain't the big boy mansion. I still got that. I'm talking about the palace.
Oh, it's a palace, man.
The palace now.
Yeah.
Look at that in this. Y'all see what's in this? This man got a chandelier with flowers on it.
I like that kind of touch.
Yeah.
But you already know. Don't get it twisted. We still own it. We still own it, big boy.
Okay, say no more. What is that?
Bro, my nigga got a chandelier with beautiful flowers on it, bro. Come on, man. Floyd got a different type of money, man. Wow, that is beautiful, bro.
In the sky, though, what kind of chandeliers are we looking at? And when we looking at chandeliers, what is that hanging from the ceiling?
That's crazy.
Snoop, gin and juice. How'd you come up with this? See, this right there started with my great grandfather, Calvin Broadus the first.
The light fixtures. Yeah.
The light fixtures.
Chihuly?
Oh,
the light fixtures.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, sure do. Let's go.
Chihuly.
Well, you got to realize, a lot of people may not know about Chihuly, so if you stop in Vegas, swing down to the Bellagio, it's Chihuly everywhere.
Okay. I like all that.
Yo, everybody in the comments said, how much y'all think that costs? Them Chihuly, whatever you want to call it, the light fixtures. How much y'all think them flower chandeliers cost in Floyd's crib? I would say it cost about at least. I say it cost about probably 6 figures, bro. At least $100,000, bro. What y'all think?
Let's not play no games.
Yeah,
let's get straight to it.
Home team.
Look, so let's get straight to it. Look, we had Roy Jones on the show. Maybe a little bit about a month ago or so, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he doesn't understand why people don't say. Not that people don't say it, but they don't understand why he's TBE. He never fought anybody at a catchweight. He didn't have to make adjustments. He went up to heavyweight.
Roy Jones lost too much, bro. He lost too much, and also I think what really tainted his legacy is he kept fighting when he was past his prime. You understand what I'm saying? Like Roy kept fighting when he was old, bro. You feel me? If he would have just like stopped fighting after like his second or third loss, I think. Because, I think a lot of people still rate Roy Jones very high. I've heard plenty of people say they think Roy Jones in his prime is the best fighter. But, especially the fact that he went up to so many different weight classes that he shouldn't even have been in. But I think him boxing when he was older and seeing him get, beat up by, no names, I think that's what kind of make Roy Jones, people don't really rate him like it's like Floyd and Ali did the same thing though. So I don't know, man. But shout out to Roy Jones Jr., man. He's a legend for sure.
The fight came back down and for the cruiserweight. He's been a middleweight champion. He said he thinks that the boxing aficionados are crazy for not saying he's TBE. And I said, well, everybody knows Floyd is kind of known as TBE.
Yes.
Well, he said, well, that's what people got it wrong at. What do you have to say to that?
Well, everybody, for starters, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. And I'm glad that Roy Jones feels that way about himself. Every fighter that's gave the sport of boxing their whole life and sacrificed a lot inside that square circle, they should feel that way. So if he feel that way, more power to him. I had one fight, and the fight wasn't actually at a catch weight. It was at a catch weight, but it wasn't my idea. So at one particular time, you guys can, anybody, you can go online and pull this up. It was an article. So with Canelo said, I believe Canelo at one particular time thought I was scared of him, that I was afraid. So he said, Floyd don't want to fight me. I'm willing to meet him at 152 pounds or 152 and a half. And me, I called his bluff and said, if you want to do it, let's do it at 152 or 152 and a half. And but after Canelo made the weight, it wasn't like it was a certain clause to where he couldn't gain weight. So after he weighed 152 or 152 and a half, I think he came in like 168 or close to 170. And actually I came in at probably like I probably came in at 151 and 152.
Wow.
Gotcha.
But Roy Jones is one hell of a fighter. I can't get on here and hate on his skills and knock his skills. He's been through a lot in the sport of boxing, and he's done a lot for the sport of boxing. And I'm absolutely proud of Roy Jones.
This is a very mature Floyd Mayweather we're talking to 10 years ago.
Oh, God, bro. Hey, the old Floyd would have shitted on Roy Jones. I done seen Floyd shit on Ali. I done seen him shit on Tyson. Like, man, the old Floyd would have shitted on Roy Jones, bro. And the old Floyd would have said, nigga, you just got your ass whooped 3 years ago by an older Mike Tyson, nigga. Oh, God, bro.
Yeah, that's why I'm quiet.
You mean 20 years ago?
Yeah, I know what would have been said.
I had a different set of questions. So I don't even know if I can ask him this now.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, so, since we shooting from the hip, do you think Gervonta is ungrateful when it comes to you?
Well, my thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level. And I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd. Constantly be disrespectful, when all I ever been was...
Tank been doing that for years, man. I don't know what's up with Tank, but even when Tank was signed to Floyd, like, he always does this thing where they cool, and then one day Tank just goes on Twitter and starts saying Floyd hating on me. And I remember when after Tank's fight, I think it was against Gamboa. I believe Floyd said at the press conference that he wanted Tank to fight Lomachenko. And the next day, Tank went on Twitter and goes, "Oh, I'm not ready to fight Lomachenko yet. Floyd trying to set me up. Floyd trying to set me up to lose." And this is when Tank was like 26, 27, 25. I'm like, bro, Devin Haney just fought Loma and when he was like 24 type shit. You understand what I'm saying? And Loma's still as dangerous as he was when Tank was supposed to fight him. So, I mean, I don't know, man. It just seemed like Tank is ungrateful, man. I mean, there's a rumor that he had sex with Floyd's daughter, Yaya. I seen he posted a picture on a private jet with Yaya's mom, Floyd's ex-wife. You understand what I'm saying? Like Tank is, I don't know what's up with Tank, man. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, Floyd puts you on at the end of the day. We wouldn't know who Tank is if he wasn't signed to Floyd. He was supposed to sign to Adrian Broner, but, we see where Adrian Broner's career went. I think him signing with Floyd was the better thing to do. But I don't know what's up with Tank, man, but Floyd has a lot of issues with a lot of his fighters. It ain't just Tank, so we got to hold Floyd accountable. We've heard a lot of fighters, end up leaving Floyd's Mayweather promotions, and a lot of people say he, I don't know, it's kind of weird, bro.
Was respectful to try to help this fighter go as far as he could possibly go. That's all I ever did.
Yeah,
gotcha. I want to stick to boxing before I veer off into questions like that. I know later on it was proven that he was cheating, and I don't know if he ever fought, actually won after they found out he was cheating. But did you sense something when it came to Margarito why you never fought him?
Well, everything happens for a reason. You're not going to be able to fight everybody. So they're going to always have something to say about a certain opponent. Well, Floyd didn't fight him. Floyd didn't fight this guy. I fought all the guys that was put in front of me. And with the Antonio Margarito fight, I'm actually glad that the fight didn't happen.
Right.
My career is very important to me. And anything can happen in the sport of boxing. And Antonio Margarito, he's a cheater.
Right.
When it's all said and done. I'm glad. You see what happened to Miguel Cotto when he fought Antonio Margarito the first time. So that could have easily been me.
Right. Absolutely. That's what I was saying. You had a sense, or the fight just didn't happen. Because I don't think he won again after they found out what was going on.
I mean,
it was God's plan.
The night they found out that he was cheating, that's the night he lost. Right. Another fight. He had already lost probably a couple fights, but I think he lost to Shane Mosley. And Shane Mosley beat him for the title. And right after that fight, me and Shane fought.
Gotcha.
Fucking ass.
Welcome to a new edition of Capital Ideas Podcast. Listeners can expect to hear real stories.
Sorry about that, y'all.
So Floyd, when you think about the fighters who are fighting now, can you give me your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 when it comes to the lightweight? The lightweight, who you would put where?
Well, you got guys fighting between 130, 135, and 140. They stack, around that area. So, I mean, as of right now,
skills that pay the bills.
Well, the two guys, well, the biggest puncher, I feel, at the 135 will probably be Gervonta Tank Davis.
Mm-hmm.
But the most skillful fighter at 135 will be hands down Shakur Stevenson.
Wait.
And what is it about?
What? See, he only saying that because he's trying to sign Shakur Stevenson. I disagree, bro. If you was to ask me, I think it's I would say Devin Haney, bro. If we talking about 135, 140, I would say either Inoue. No, Inoue is too low. Sorry, he's not even in that. I'm sorry, y'all. If we saying 135, 140, I would say it's between Devin Haney, Lomachenko, or Teofimo Lopez. Shakur is in there, but I can't put Shakur as number one because of his last performance. I'm looking forward to his next fight. He's fighting the dude that fought Frank Martin. And Frank Martin actually pulled out of a fight with Shakur when he agreed to fight Shakur. But right now, I just can't put Shakur is very skillful, bro, but it's a difference between being skillful and running. And the last fight with Shakur, he was literally running like Usain Bolt. So I see why Floyd's saying this, though, because Floyd is obviously trying to sign Shakur to Mayweather Promotions, but I just can't put him as number one, man. I disagree with that. Bro.
Him because I know he have a lot of good attributes, but do you think he has enough power to sustain?
Well, it's really all about skills. Pernell Whitaker wasn't a huge puncher, but he was, very exciting. Very tough, and he fought everybody. And Shakur is trying to do the same thing. He want to fight the best they got out there. He's asking, can he fight the best? I believe his contract is coming to an end, so hopefully we can come together and I can take him to that next level and give him the fights that he want, and make the fights happen that he want.
Next, R.I.P. to your Uncle Roger.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Very entertaining. I used to, no disrespect, Floyd, but I used to love watching him more on 24/7 than you. When leading up to the fights. That was my guy right there. I want to ask you, after the Cotto fight, he wasn't in your corner anymore and your father was back in your corner. Was that purely your decision, or was that a group decision as a family?
Well, my Uncle Roger, memory loss could be from boxing, or it could just be from, it could be something from deep in the family. Memory loss. And it was it started being very, very hard for him. I ended up getting him a caretaker around that time. And the same thing is going on with my father right now. So it could be something that's just, in the family. Because even like myself, I don't feel like I'm as sharp as I used to be. So, but I like to play different do puzzles, different word games, just to try to stay sharp. Right. But shit happens.
Definitely R.I.P. Roger, man.
Yeah.
Salute to Roger Mayweather, man. Legendary trainer.
You good? Yeah, man, I got a bunch of questions. What do you say to the people now? Look, I know the money comes first, Floyd. Absolutely. What do you say to the people that say, but Floyd's never been undisputed? He's never been undisputed. What do you have to say about that?
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Honestly, bro. Bro, people didn't start caring about undisputed until Devin Haney did it. No, excuse me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. People didn't start caring about undisputed until Terrence Crawford did it. When Terrence Bud Crawford went undisputed at 135, at 140, and then 147. Before that, I didn't hear nobody talking about undisputed. Now you got the heavyweights. You got Usyk, who just undisputed. Devin Haney went undisputed at 135. I don't really give a fuck about. It's just a belt, bro. And at the end of the day, you got to pay sanctioning fees on the belt. At the end of the day, if you fight the best fighters in the weight class that you're in, I think that's all that matters. Obviously, winning a belt is a part of that, but just because Floyd wasn't undisputed, that doesn't take away the fact that he beat Oscar De La Hoya, Shane Mosley, Marquez, Pacquiao, Canelo. Did I say Cotto, Ricky Hatton? Come on, man. This guy's resume is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, who gives a fuck, bro? It doesn't take away from Floyd's greatness because he didn't go undisputed.
Well, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. People gonna have good things to say. People gonna have bad things to say.
Right.
But I just really believe that, I brought a lot to the sport of boxing. I truly is one of the pioneers in the sport of boxing. To change the sport of boxing, the fighters today are making.
Bro, people forget, man, when Floyd was calling himself Pretty Boy Floyd when he had the fade, bro, Floyd was knocking niggas the fuck out, bro. A lot of y'all forget that, bro. Y'all complain about Money Mayweather style when he's just jabbing and in defense, but Floyd was really knocking niggas the fuck out, bro. When he first turned professional, he was knocking niggas out. He was knocking people out just like Tank. Same shit. He started breaking his hands and shit, and he couldn't fight like that no more.
Sugar Ray Leonard and all the guys that came before me paved the way for me to be where I'm at today. I always communicate on the phone with Sugar Ray Leonard, and every time I see other champions like Larry Holmes, I take my hat off to these guys. They paved the way. They paved the way for me. I don't disrespect them. You don't hear me saying, "Oh, forget this old champion. He didn't do this or he didn't do that." A lot of times they like to compare certain fighters, and when I say certain things, they say, "Oh, he's hating." There's no different from when I talked about the thing with Gervonta, for instance. When I said that I need all fighters. I said I need all the young fighters that's making money in the sport of boxing. What I need you guys to do is do this. Brother, it's Chrome Heart, Gucci, Louis, Mercedes. We need to take our money and invest in real estate so that we can live that same great life when our careers are over. So I guess that he took it as I guess he's the only one that wears Chrome Heart. He's the only one that wears Gucci. He's the only one that wears Louis Vuitton. He's the only one that drives a Mercedes. And last time I checked, we got fighters all around the world that wear top flight clothes that make good money. Even the fighters that don't make good money find a way to get fly gears and fly whips.
Right. Absolutely. So being that we're there and we've seen this go back and forth, up and down, pause, full circle. You and Adrian Broner. 1 minute he loves you, 1 minute he doesn't love you.
Shout out to AB, man.
He's with the money team, 1 minute he's not. 1 minute he wants to fight you,
with Adrian Broner,
and you're not paying him what you're supposed to pay him if y'all gonna fight each other. It seems like a big brother, little brother relationship. Where are y'all two at now, and what space are y'all in as far as it's concerning Adrian Broner?
I just spoke to Adrian Broner, and in months, I never had a problem with Adrian Broner. You know, actually, he's a hell of a character. I like Adrian Broner. Actually, a lot of skills too. A lot of boxing skills. I don't think he get the props that he really deserves for his power. Good power puncher too.
Would you ever give him an exhibition?
No.
Absolutely come not. On, Floyd. Why not, bro? Bro, Floyd. See, bro. Why not? It'll make a shit ton of money. You know he can't beat you. Even right now, he can't beat you. The nigga's an alcoholic. He fights like once every 2 years. He's a shell of himself. Why wouldn't you fight AB? That'd be very entertaining. You know AB would promote the hell out of that fight. And I've known Floyd to love money, right? Like, why not? That kind of made me feel like you don't want to fight Adrian Broner because you don't want to give him a payday. That's what it's looking like to me, bro. It's looking to me like you don't want this nigga to get a payday off of you, bro. But you gave a payday to Conor McGregor. You gave a payday to Andre Berto, who was washed up when you fight him. I believe that was his second to last professional fight. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and AB needs the money, bro. Like, AB looks up to you, bro. He's always giving you his props. He gave you Tank. Tank was his fighter. For people that don't know, Gervonta Davis was Adrian Broner's fighter. He gave him to Floyd. So, come on, man. Like, I would love to see AB and Floyd fight in an exhibition fight, bruh. Even if you were to lose, which I don't think will happen, it ain't going to be on your professional record. Like, damn, that sounds like some hating shit, Floyd. That sounds like some hating shit, bro. I don't like that shit, bro.
Exhibitions that I'm doing, if you guys haven't noticed, it's either against an MMA guy or a YouTuber. I gave the sport as a professional, I think 21 straight years or 21 years. I like the fact that I still have all my faculties, that I'm able to still hang out with my grandson. I'm still sharp. I'm able to still put, huge deals together on the outside, and that I made smart investments. I don't do exhibitions to prove that I'm the best or take punishments. I do exhibitions just to entertain the people, have a little fun, and make a cool payday.
Gotcha. Speaking of people we had problems with, this was rumored, and it could just all be rumored, but did you ever have a problem with Jay-Z?
What? For what?
No, what problem with Jay-Z?
What
That's what I was saying. I was going through some stuff, just asking. It seemed like that for something and things that I was reading, so I was just asking.
Oh, you got to, but Killer Cam, you got to tell me, like, was it an article? What was it?
Yeah, it was an article.
GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or get $6,000 purchase allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP on select GMC Sierra.
Oh, well, we can't believe everything we read. That's why you asked me.
That's why I asked you. That's why I asked you.
I think, honestly speaking, I think, Jay-Z a hell of an artist. He's a hell of an artist. He did a lot, he did a lot for the rap game. Had Brooklyn on his back. Him and Biggie both. They rep Brooklyn to the fullest. And he's a hell of an artist.
Gotcha. So let's get to it now. For me, I know Mase shot his questions earlier. Did you help Ryan, or did you tell Ryan to gain the 3 pounds?
That's what I was waiting to ask.
I keep asking if you want to ask your question. Because I don't want. Now, Floyd, like, first of all, some G shit or some D shit. Floyd, hold on, Floyd, real quick. We not now, because of the era that we're in right today. A lot of shit be clickbait. We not just going to jump out the window and go there and not act like this man. We all started at the same time, all 3 of us. So we're not going to overlook his career and act like he's not a great boxer and just go to bullshit and not visit some of the questions that may have been not asked boxing-wise. Like, that was a personal question for me with Margarita because, look, that was another question because I want to know, do you still laugh? Because I still laugh to this day, me and my niggas, that Marquez was drinking pee because he thought that was going to help him beat you. Like, what was, that's personal shit for me. And I'd be like, yo, I got to ask Floyd, how the fuck do you feel when you see the niggas? I know the remedy to beat Floyd. I'm going to drink my own pee. And that way, that'll make him. Yeah, this is the shit that I be wanting to know as a boxing fan. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm not getting straight to that. Matter of fact, what did you think about that when you seen Marquez drinking his own pee and thinking that was the remedy or part of the remedy to beat you?
I didn't know if that was really real. Actually, I said, yo, is he really drinking his urine? And they was like, yeah. So I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, so it's personal boxing shit that I wanted to know for me. But that's what I want to get to now, more updated things. Okay. Did you help Ryan or tell Ryan he should come in 3 pounds overweight?
Well, with me on here with you guys right now.
He did.
I believe that they're going...
he did.
With the New York Commission.
The fact that he didn't say no.
With the WBC.
The fact that he didn't say no, he did. And remember, when Ryan was on FaceTime with Floyd, Floyd was like this. Of course he did, bro. He did. He wanted Devin to lose, bro. 100%, bro. He knows Devin wanted to be like him, wanted to be the next Floyd, and Floyd did everything in his power to make that not happen, bro. Now, what I would ask Floyd is, did you tell Ryan to take steroids? That's what I want to know.
Clean fighter, I can't speak for nobody else.
Did you ask Ryan to take Oscaril, man? That's what I want to know.
But one thing about me, I've always been a clean
testing. Yeah.
Well, you know what's so crazy? And I need Mase and Cam, I need both of you guys to know this. Remember, I'm the one that started Ramdam, blood and urine testing, and everybody had a problem with me bringing that to the table.
Absolutely.
Basically saying that every fighter should be on an even playing field. So fighters would even go through these type of things if you was doing random blood and urine testing. Y'all should have done it the Floyd Mayweather way, and we wouldn't be in this situation.
And why don't you think that they use that format for boxing, period? Do you believe that, when I asked a few people, they was like, well, people don't always want the blood to be drawn. It's better if it's urine. I don't understand. And what is your opinion on why isn't that just the protocol for every fight?
I don't really know. Cam, I don't really know. But I can say this. I didn't mind because I know that I did everything the honest way.
Right.
I feel that my skill set was better than any other fighters. I feel that I was in better condition. I feel I had better defense. I feel I was faster, and I feel I was smarter.
Right. Gotcha.
That's amazing. Yo, Floyd, one thing I wanted to know, after going to jail, how did you remain so sharp? Like when you came out, what made you so sharp?
Honestly, these young fighters pushing me, because it's crazy. When I first came home, when I got to the gym, after I got my deal with it was Showtime and CBS, I came to the gym and these young guys was pushing me. Because when I was locked up, I was just doing like 1,200 push-ups a day. But I wasn't boxing because I was locked up in Max. Got out, came home, got my deal, and it was time to get on the ball and do what I do best. But these guys, all these young fighters in the gym was pushing me. So
apparently Errol Spence beat up Floyd around this time.
I had to take my hat off to all these young fighters that helped me stay sharp when I came home. And actually, Errol Spence is one of those young fighters that helped push.
Hey, you see that anybody saying that Wavy don't know boxing, bro? I literally called it before he said it, bro. I'm a real boxing fan. I'm not like you casual boxing fans, bro. I've been watching boxing for a long time, bro.
Different things. Your name always comes up.
Hey, just the fact that I called that, y'all need to go ahead and subscribe and thumbs up and leave a comment, man. Give me my props on that, man.
I'm not. I'm not going to sit here and say sugarcoat it. I just want to know. And we asked him. He was up here maybe about 3-4 days ago. And so the first time, we're laughing, we keep keying because it's all whatever. So then he came up here after the second test came back in, and we actually got serious and we wanted to know, where does this stem from? But it seemed like, if I'm not mistaken,
we kept trying to figure out what was the first fallout, because it seemed like the conversation just kept going, but nobody could tell us where it really started.
Exactly, and that's why I was asking Floyd, because he would tell us one thing and then say another, but we kept saying, where did this start at? Because he keeps calling you Dollar Bill from the Players Club and so on and so forth. And I'm like, but Bill, what was the first problem? Where does this stem from? And we couldn't seem to get an answer on where it actually started.
I don't know,
He's lying. I'll tell y'all. So, for those that don't know, Floyd has known Devin Haney since he was a kid. You understand what I'm saying? There's pictures of Devin Haney when he's like a teenager, and there's actually a video of Floyd with Devin Haney, and Floyd is saying to the camera who's recording him that Devin Haney is going to be the next Floyd. So Floyd wanted to sign Devin Haney since he was a kid. You understand what I'm saying? But when Devin Haney turned professional, he was offered a contract by Floyd, and Bill Haney felt like the contract was bad, right? It felt like it was like a slave deal. So they turned it down and they decided to, work with Eddie Hearn and other people. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where the issue started. You understand what I'm saying? Bill felt like Floyd tried to, set his son up for a bad contract. So Floyd's lying. Floyd's not going to say that because, he wants to make sure that people continue to look at him a certain type of way. But Bill said this before. I don't know how Cam missed it. Bill Haney said this before. It's all about them not signing to him. That's all it's about, man. That's it.
It's like people.
As a matter of fact, Tank even said himself that Floyd thought that Devin was going to be the best out of him and Shakur. Like,
have noticed.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
from the amateur days,
I don't know why Floyd is lying.
Talk a lot of trash, talk a lot of shit. Real flamboyant, always have fun, but all in all, when I see Bill and I see him always upset, a lot of times when you see a person like that, all you want to do is just pray for him and wish him nothing but the best. Because with a person like me, I'm truly blessed, so I don't have no reason to be mad at Bill. Like I said, I barely even know Bill. I've never had dinner with Bill. I've never traveled with Bill. Never been to the fights with Bill. Never worked a corner.